Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New York Giants and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ready to get this game started. Here's John Parker Romo. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Go street. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, right?
Throwing now off the play action. Stays upright. Put deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it looks like the Jaguars got to it. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now with their offense in the driver's seat.
And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Back to the well again. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. An early reminder that while you're trying to account for all the options they've got on offense, Brock, you also got to be wary of how well he can run the football, too.
You know, one of the questions that I love that you ask in our production meetings to these D coordinators is, anything keeping you up this week? Anything this offense does in particular that's going to be really bothersome, and it's just this. Time and again, right? A quarterback that can run is such a weapon.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready. 7.
Running this one left. Touchdown, New York! The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning in from the 16. Well, they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Hawks 70. Hawks, go.
That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Ready, break.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready,
Setting up to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Come on, come on. Ready, ready.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Thomas snags it over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Got his man. Thomas has it. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars break the tie here in the 1st. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, he's totally flipped the field in the tone of this drive.
And he has enough room to gain about 4. Working quickly here. Throwing on 2nd. Third down now, Jaguars going nickel.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Dragon 60. Cougar 19. Check mash. Check mash. Check, check. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
Fourth down, pass coming. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, flex or breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
In the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Has a hole left, room to run. Down to the 10. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow their early lead to 13. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll work against the blitz. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants lower the deficit to a single possession. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Giants 14.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ready.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
70, 60 Eagles, 60, trap 60, trap 60.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down, give to Hampton. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Field goal attempts coming up from John Parker Romo. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash.
36-yard attempt.
Up and good from Romo. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
John Parker Romo.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Completed over the middle. And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down, but still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's got. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Come on. Move it like these. 60 Eagles.
This one goes off left tackle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They get 22 out of that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. Man in motion here. First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Down by Caleb Ransaw.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
The Jaguars are going to call their 1st time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready.
They're going play action. They're in trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. He did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping him with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is a heater going deep. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Cowboy 80.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. He's trying to go deep again. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making a 16-point ball game. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Romo on to try the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead.
Giants 14.
won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10, he keeps it on the option. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. It's a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on 1st. They shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Pioneer!
This time it's a passing play. Looking right, and he finds him. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They get 23 on that one. And the Giants are getting the 1st down. Goes to the hurry up here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants chop some of the lead off before the half. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50s.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
70 tip, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense up to the line fast.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, You stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Second down pass play coming. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down. Looking quickly here.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 5.
And off now from the gun. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Giants using their first timeout. Field goal attempts coming up from John Parker Romo. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Up and good from Romo. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He fields it from the 8. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Come on. Hit! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back now, pressure coming. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up.
Okay, great. Cowboy hit. Here you go. Hawk 70, Hawk 19 Lions.
Slot receivers headed left. Again to throw on second. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
18 Cardinals, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 1260, 1260. Ready.
Pass play now. It's caught. Chase has it. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
60 Vices, 60 Vices. Mustang 19.
Here's a throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well, that's one he chalked up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
18, 5 here. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. The defense knew it, that's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Sheds up for Usher, and he's not going to get something done. They take him down.